Verse 7 of the 11th chapter of the Gospel of John finds Jesus along the Jordan, where he had presumably been baptized by John the Baptist. He's received word of the grave illness of his friend Lazarus, the concern of the two sisters, Mary and Martha. And in spite of receiving that information, he remains where he is for 2 more days. And so that, of course, is going to create what was a serious situation, turning it into a crisis situation, and that was, of course, exactly what Jesus had intended. And really, John gives us some intimation of that in the way that he tells the story here. So we have epeta. This is a word, it's an indeclinable adverb, actually, in the New Testament, fairly rare. It means afterwards, after this, and it really is accentuated by the next 2 words, meta tuto. Meta, the preposition, takes the accusative here, so we have the demonstrative pronoun, meaning this, so after this. And so taken together, all of those really do drive home the point. It was later. There was a wait that was going on. So thereafter, after this, as if to make it quite emphatic. Then, 2 days later, in other words, the idea, lege, third person singular, present active indicative, he says, present tense, tois, the dative, plural, masculine article, to the, mathetais, to the disciples. The word mathetes, of course, the singular, this is the dative. Plural of this, masculine noun of the first declension, mathetes. So then afterwards he says to his disciples, agomen. This is the first person plural, present active subjunctive, used in this way. It's kind of a hortatory subjunctive. Let us go is the idea. So let us go. Ace, preposition, takes the accusative. Tain, the accusative feminine article. Ace tain udaion. Udaion, to the Judah. To Judah again. So this is the idea that Jesus, now having waited for a little while, is going to return to the area that he had left at some earlier time, apparently under some degree of stress, of course, because of the pressure that was being put on him and so on. But now he's going to return again. That will raise a little bit of an objection, as we're going to see, to the disciples. But of course, Jesus has more important matters on his mind, and now is prepared to return to the scene where Lazarus lies dead in the grave.